I believe the skincare routine changed my life in the best way possible. I know it's a bold statement to make for a skincare routine, so I'm going to try to explain as we go through it. The very first step I like to take is to line up all the products in the order that I will be using them. I already have it out, so I don't even have to think while I'm going. I just reach for the next thing in front of me. The first product I like to use is this Cetaphil Daily Facial Cleanser. I actually have a tendency to be a little bit harsh when I'm rubbing products into my face, so I have to keep reminding myself to be gentle. This is like a massage. Should feel good. Normally, I use that Cetaphil product and the next one, which is this like facial scrub, in the shower. Take them in with me, and then I do the rest of my skincare routine once I get out. I have to wash off both products anyway, so I'm already in the water. Might as well be opportunistic. Moving on. This is the scrub with white willow and green tea, deeply cleanses, reduces oil, all that good stuff. And it's by Amy or Amy, Naturally Kind, I don't know. And this is the green bottle. I actually have another product coming up a little later that's from the same company, the same brand. Well, yeah, that reminded me. I also wanted to make a point, and this is true for every product that we're going to use, but this one made me think of it especially because of the little beads inside the exfoliating cream. It's so important to keep everything away from your eyes. I mean, the labels even say it's for external use only, so you don't want to digest anything and you don't want anything to go into any part of your body, especially your eyes. I think it can harm them, and the beads can really like hurt your eyes and scratch them up, so want to get that clear, safe, and away. Moving on. This says it's vegan. It's collagen complex serum. I just love applying the serum. It feels like I'm refreshing my face with like skin lemonade. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I try not to use too much, but I always have a little bit excess, but it's okay because we can move it down our neck. Sometimes when I have way too much, I can bring it down to my chest, but I think this is perfectly spread out for now. Almost every part of this whole entire routine is at a tie for my favorite, but this device right here, this rose quartz face roller, I just get so excited to use it, especially once I apply the serum. I just kind of rub it in. When I first started using this, I think I was using it a little bit too harsh because I'd be like left like feeling a little bit sore. So I just decided, oh, let's actually just glide it over the skin. And now, here's a reason why this facial routine has changed my life. Is that it made me realize that my face used to always be tense, and now that I use this, my facial muscles finally relax, undo the events of the day. Just makes everything so smooth and even. Okay, and another reason why I believe this routine has kind of changed my entire life is because I finally feel like I'm confident enough to choose not to wear makeup as a style choice for the day. Before, if I wouldn't be wearing makeup, it would be because I either didn't have time or that's just how things turned out, and I wouldn't be happy about it. So it didn't really happen often, and when it did happen, I'd feel kind of sluggish and lazy and a little bit embarrassed and self-conscious about being barefaced, which is insane because we are given a bare face. We don't need makeup, but before I make a total hypocrite of myself, I have been using makeup since I've started this routine like less than a month ago, and I will continue to wear makeup. But this newfound confidence in not relying on makeup has actually fixed my relationship with makeup itself. It's made it more of this fun thing as opposed to an everyday thing. Now it's every once in a while. So I get even more excited to wear it than I would before. And another effect is now when I wear makeup, I am able to clean it off easily and have protected, healthy skin when I do wear makeup, because I use my nighttime skincare routine to take it off, which is a little similar to this routine right now. I'm doing the morning skincare routine, but there are enough little differences that allow me to make a completely different video for it. Bright Eyes Illuminating Eye Cream. So before I incorporated this routine into my life, my under eye dark circles were getting really, really bad, to the point where like every day they were just a little bit darker, a little bit stronger. And just in a month, I feel like I've reversed so much of it. I know that they're still there, right? I'm not trying to fool myself, but it's so much better. You just have to believe me. It's so much better. It makes me hopeful that one day they can be fully gone, because I've only been doing this for a very short amount of time, and I feel like it's done a lot so far. This is the product that's the same as our earlier one. This is just like a moisturizer. It says illuminating moisturizer, and this one was white willow and green tea, like scented, fused. This one is rose water and hibiscus. So just very gentle, and I love the smells. That's another thing too. Another benefit of adding this routine to my life is that all these smells just make me so happy all day long. Like, they stick with me. How can I not be happy when I'm smelling rose water and hibiscus all over? And I actually have only incorporated this product only like about a week ago, so this one's still bright and shiny and exciting and new for me. And something I really love about it is that I've noticed that like now throughout the day, my skin is very like stretchy. It doesn't feel constricted or stiff, whereas it did before, and I just didn't notice. I just didn't have anything to compare it to. And the reason that I never really focused on a skincare routine is because I actually got a little lucky in the sense where I don't have a lot of breakouts, and when I do, they're only a little bit. And so I got unlucky because I just paid no importance to skincare. I just didn't care, and I didn't notice that I was starting to get like discoloration in my face. My bags were getting big, and I only noticed until they were too big, and I felt like I was hopeless. So this was like a last resort thing, even though the effects were so quick. But it's really changed my life a lot. And another part of this that's very important and crucial, and something I used to never do, was sun lotion, also moisturizer. But the difference between these moisturizers is that this one has SPF, which is so important, especially if you're someone who loves being in the sun. Gotta protect it. Protect your skin. I'm not sure if you can use this all over the body, but it has SPF, so why not? You know, we're not just sticking our face out in the sun, we're stepping out into the outside world. So something I've noticed that a lot of skincare routines kind of gloss over and fail to point out is lip care. And I know it has ingredients that I've been warned time and again to stay away from, but this has actually healed my lips quite a bit. They're not all broken and chapped. Like, they're normal. But like I said, it has ingredients I've been told to stay away from. So if you plan on using this, just know the repercussions. This could make things worse for you. Everyone's different. What works for me might not work for you, vice versa. If you have had problems with your lips and you found something that's healed them, please let me know what you've done down below. I'm open to suggestions. Even though this is going great, I'm willing to try new things. I love all this. It's like a healing process. And we've reached the final step of this routine, which is rose water spray. This is actually where my routine started. It started from just me buying some rose water spray at Target, and I would spray myself like 9 times in a go, and I would spray myself every time I got to the bathroom. And I really loved it. I found that I wanted more and I craved more skincare. My journey began, and I keep adding little things every time. Like I just said, one of the products I got a week ago. Okay, the note I want to end this video on is the main reason why this routine has really changed my life, which doesn't really have anything to do with this moisturizer or that one or this scent or whatever. It has to do with the fact that I've been using this as my own form of self-care. It's something that I do with pure intentions and as an act of love to myself. Now, doing a full-on skincare routine doesn't have to be the act of love you choose to do for yourself. You can sit down and meditate, you can read a book, you can listen to your favorite album, you can go on a walk, you can just sit there in silence and close your eyes. There are endless ways, as long as it's something you love to do and it's something you're doing for yourself. Really, that is what made the difference for me. I carry that out through the rest of my day, knowing I've done something loving for myself. Thank you for watching, and let me know what's something that you do right now as an act of self-care or self-love. Just as it's important to do things for other people and be loving, you gotta do so for yourself. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.